Ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Source and Mike Vasquez. We're here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge for ABT's Spring National Singles event that's going to pay $20,000 to one of our 22 finalists for this weekend's event. Mike, fantastic event. You made it. What did you think of it?
Oh, it's great. Challenging shot, but you could play from different areas. So I think it kept all bowler types in play. Obviously, most of the higher scores came from outside.
Yes.
I think some of your better bowlers could get out there and execute a little better. But overall, I think it was great for everyone.
Yeah, it was. I was Russ Schaefer, who's been with the American Bowling Congress and now at the Greater Denver Bowling Association, stopped in to see his son Rick bowl, and he came up to me and he says, this is the largest single tournament event ever in Denver.
Wow.
With the side pots, the brackets,
all
sweepers,
combined.
all the money, we're going to pay out almost $100,000.
Wow.
Incredible.
That's a
and
great
this
tournament.
afternoon, folks, one person's going to win $20,000. Second place, $10,000. $5,000 for third, $2,500 for fourth.
Yep.
Now, right now, these 22 bowlers that we're kind of panning through, at this point, the worst they're going to do is $350. And the worst are 40 or 84. 84 semifinalists. The worst they're going to do is $250.
Yep.
We put out a minimum of $200 for load of cash, but the tournament was such a great success, 505 entries, that we raised the minimums and obviously patted the middle of the prize fund with more money than we were anticipating, which is fantastic. So great job all around, and it was kind of cool. We were talking about total payout for this branch, since it was the first branch outside of California to be in existence in 1982 when we first started. Ever since the paper folded, we used to keep a running tally of what we had paid out.
Right.
And I think when we stopped, it was like 14 million something. Well, I asked National Director Myron Mitchell, I said, I've kind of lost track. How much have we actually paid out? And he called Julie up, and she sent us an email or whatever, and the bottom line, it said $20,022,000.
Wow.
Unbelievable. So that was probably 2 weeks ago or whatever. But yeah, these last couple of weeks, oh my God. We probably paid out $150,000, $170,000 in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So great
Turnouts.
two tournaments. 590 or 580 doubles entries last week at Arapahoe Bowl, and now 505 entries for our national singles event here in Denver. Vegas will do a little bit better, obviously, because it's a little closer for a lot of the different divisions. We've had some people from Salt Lake. We've had people from Southern California, Houston, a couple from Chicago. But I was kind of surprised that some of the other players that were showing an interest never did come out for whatever reason. We had a couple of people from Philly wanted to come out, and about 4 or 5 guys from Minneapolis wanted to come down. And they're obviously more than welcome to do so, but just didn't see them, unfortunately. But, hopefully they'll, if we do it again, they'll have the opportunity to do it.
Right.
But right now we're trying to finalize our fall regional with another $10,000 singles. And it looks like we're trying to key in on the third weekend in September because the Broncos are away, and it's an early morning game against the Ravens. Nice. Then we'll talk to some of the bowling centers a little up north of here and see if they want to host us. And then once that's a definite, we're going to go we'd like to get the flyers out by the Summer Nationals, have them ready to go so people know what's going on.
Start planning in July.
Right, exactly. So,
can I suggest chippers?
Can you suggest you need medication?
Hey, it's like a mile from my house.
Perfect. Yeah, we could run squads there for 14 straight days, never get any sleep to get all the people in. Not a real good idea, Scott. Of course, we could go to the Rocky Mountain Arsenal and just have it outdoors.
There you go.
Throw in bowling ball, hit an old landmine, you're ready to go.
Yeah, somebody call McCracken. Tell him he's got to build a center.
Really? Yeah. So we had some great scores. We had
he had a 300 shot today.
Dwayne Mellinger shot 800, 300. John Gwynn shot 299. Steve Gallegos
Yes.
say in the semis shot 300.
300.
Amazing. And Ricky Schaefer, he grinded the first game, and I think he had, front 9, front 8 or something like that?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But again, you give the real good players room, they're gonna lock in. That doesn't mean that they're automatically going to win, because you don't know. They might not win yet.
Yeah.
But and that's another reason why we do this the way we do with 1 and 4 out of each division. Makes it fair, because if we just had high scores, we'd probably have 19 Masters out of 22.
Right.
So
right.
and it wouldn't be fair to everybody. So we do it this way, and it made it very easy. And
Yep.
it was almost completely down the middle. 43 Classic semifinals, 41 Masters semifinals.
Yeah.
You can't get any closer than that.
Nope.
So we went 11 and 11, and here we are in round 1. And there's some people out here obviously you haven't seen in a while. We have some new people. They're getting their first taste of this
Yeah.
type of format, which is pretty good. We got Lance Richard from Arvada. And then obviously we have a couple gals, Diana Paul from Colorado Springs, Tammy Bellafato from Lakewood. Tammy basically took the last 15 years off, and one time she was a LBBT touring women's professional, and just got involved in her job, and bowling was like a sidelight for a while, and now she's
Yeah, she's
back at it, and she's starting to
look pretty
show the way she used to throw. So,
Yep.
she's getting practice in, and she's getting a little sharper and sharper. And it won't be long. You'll see her, I'm sure, in one of our top 5 or top 8 venues.
Maybe today.
Maybe, yeah. She was the cut in the Masters at 101, but you know how that works. You know,
Yeah.
more
No,
people have won being the cut than have won
Yeah.
being the leader. So,
Yep. No, it's just about that.
yeah,
Is the shot going away from you, or is it coming to you?
right.
And it's going to be tough, too. We're covering pretty much not quite the whole house,
About 2/3.
but
I
a
would
good
say.
2/3.
Yeah.
And the difference in the lanes from the
Sure.
lower end to the middle here, which right now the middle's sitting kind of vacant, but we're kind of on the extremities. And when these flop,
Yep,
it's going to make for some interesting transitions
Absolutely.
for some of these bowlers. And
sure.
it's not going to be a giveaway. There's going to be
No.
there's going to be some adjustments needed to be made, and see who can handle that the best,
Absolutely.
and who just has the love.
Yeah. Who the bowling gods will grace this afternoon?
Right now we're in about the 5th frame. Don't see anything.
Yeah, I really haven't seen. I see some grinding,
Yeah,
but a lot of close
Nothing-
frames, so which is a good
nothing.
thing.
Most everybody's in that.
Like Ron Hostler was on his Dutch 200 pace, finally threw his first double in the 6th frame.
Yeah, I mean,
And Ron is very tough. You gotta watch. Yesterday he threw the ball as good as I've seen him throw in like 5 years. He was absolutely on his game. Yeah, you can't take Ron for granted. That's for sure.
striking going down there.
Oh yeah.
Noah's got it going.
Now, if I remember correctly, is he a two-hander?
Yes.
Okay. You know, and the other tough thing, Mike, is we really don't know the difference in the individual handicaps
No,
as early.
that's one of the tough things with this format. There's
Right.
so many bowlers and so too hard to keep track of
Yeah.
all the numbers and
We'll figure it out by their emotions.
yes.
More than anything. And we'll watch, oh, I don't think he made it. Or
No.
somebody freaking out. And you go, yeah.
Well, but you know what?
And they don't know either because it's not
No,
head-to-head.
and that's the thing in this. There's been so many times when you're in this format, and you didn't get to where you got, but you'd be surprised. You're not in kind of it's the whole field. And
Right. Well, how
It's
many
amazing
times did
how
you
that's
see
split.
in Vegas where you see
Oh.
guys that they're shooting 240 or they got the front four
Right.
or whatever, and the people that are grinding are going, oh, man. And then what is
Yeah.
the cut? -1.
Yeah.
Plus
No,
4.
Yeah.
And so, we keep trying to tell them, you got to think
Yeah.
that it's, make every shot and count.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
No, back in February when I was in that final, I kept shooting low deuces, and every time I was pretty sure I didn't make it.
Yeah.
It stayed right about +1 or 2.
Yeah, it was amazing, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah. Just got to give it all you got.
Yep. Because, and most of these guys, at one time or another in their game, that has come back to haunt them.
Yes. Oh,
where
everybody.
they said, "Oh man, I can't believe I should have just got the count and not tried to make the split," that type of thing, and they wind up not advancing by 1 pin or 2 pins or whatever.
Now I
got to get what you can get.
We got some people starting to line up.
Yeah.
Ron's got his
and I think
turkey going.
I think the nerves, to some extent, especially the newer players, they're kind of calming down now and getting into the game. Now, this first round's been pre-assigned. We purposely, since we had 11 Classic Division Bowlers, 11 Masters, this first round we put 1 Classic and 1 Master on every pair so as not to favor one side or the other. And that was already predetermined. So now, after this, they're going to go to a draw.
And then
a draw for a lane, and then it's every man for themselves. Greg McNall, he was actually hanging in there pretty good, but he either strikes or he opens, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And that's a grind right there for both bowlers, him and Craig Cooper.
Yep. Yeah, they're not.
But again, they're not bowling each other, so they
Nope.
really don't know what the situation is. I think at this point, what you want to do is say, I want to beat the guy I'm bowling against just so, number one, I beat somebody, and I have a little bit of a good feeling, and then everything else is up for grabs.
Well, that's one of the things. It's tough. It's such a different environment because you're so used to match play.
Right.
And your vibe is your energy. Everything is kind of what's going on the lane, and you get kind of going your way, going the other way, and
the biggest problem is you have to learn not to worry about the matches around you. You have to focus on your individual game and do the best you can.
So important to just stay involved in where you're at and get all you can out of it and try not to get wrapped up in that.
Yeah, and it's hard. It is.
Yep.
So we're about the 8th frame, I'd say, of this round 1 match. And again, is it? No, Craig. No, he got lucky.
Got a little love. At least got a.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to lose 8 bowlers after this first round. They'll go home with $350. And then the 14 remaining players bowl another round, and we'll eliminate 6 of the 14, getting down to our top 8. Those 6 that don't advance will receive $500. And then once they get in the top 8, the worst they're going to do is $1,000. And then when we get in the top 4, then look out. Every man for himself. 2 games with handicap. Total pins. No problem for Cooper.
Drive. Looks like Schaefer's got it going, too.
Schaefer's had it going.
Looks like he's on a 4-bagger going into the 10th.
And
so
Freeman's kind of grinding, but he's not doing real bad. John Freeman from Loveland.
Needs finish.
Hostler, of course, had a string going, then he left the split, and now, no, I take that back. He was the one who couldn't carry the 1 lane. Now all of a sudden he's got a 6-bagger.
He's got it dialed, yeah.
So he's probably going to
He's going right to the top.
after 1, yeah.
No, he's sure looking like he's.
And Ron is
he's
very,
advancing.
very good player. Thank you.
Can't see how Dwayne's doing down there.
No. Well, I'm sure if he gets closer and closer, people will see what we're talking about.
Yes.
No. Yeah, that's how it's spelled. Belafato. I don't know. Yeah.
Winding down for the first round.
Craig Cooper tried to go for that because he really needed to
he's in
put
trouble.
something together. But now even if he punches out, he's only going to shoot 175. But again, it might be enough.
You got to go for it.
Yep.
Greg gets his carry.
Go tell somebody down in the office. Go tell Myron down in the office. It looks like Diana Paul has a decent game. She could shoot 180.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna get her over the 200 mark. Sure. So Ron Hostler finished with a 260 scratch.
Wow.
It's a great start for him.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like we got another 205 down there.
Actually,
big shot here for.
I know it's Brandon Bonkamp.
Yep.
And you can shoot low deuce, 2-0.
Where are they turning the sheets?
Right here.
Oh, yeah, right here, Tammy. I don't know yet. Not yet.
Yeah, what we'll do is
so there we go.
The bowlers that are eliminated, we'll have them sign it, and we'll take them down to the girls in the office.
So Tammy, the cut for the Masters, got to a plus 52.
Yeah, and you knew she would.
Yep. So
tough player.
I would like my chances with that number.
Yeah, I have no doubt that I'll be one of the top 14.
What are we guessing for this one? Are we going to go minus? Or are we going to go low plus?
I'm going to say
what are we
low.
thinking?
I'm thinking low plus. I really am.
That plus 10 to 20 kind of range.
Yeah. Come on, Coop.
Oh man,
can't get anything going.
No love.
Now best he can do is 160. He's in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's going to be in that minus group. Now, folks, sheets are starting to come in here, and we'll start sharing the scores with you.
246 by Brandon Bonkamp. 283 Ron Hostler.
Ron Hostler. Where did Brandon go?
Your fries are ready. Marco, your fries are ready.
Ooh, Dewey round out at 210.
Ooh, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's close. That's our bubble number.
In there,
so.
yeah. So what do we have? We got 2 matches over here. People on the high end are done. So yeah, we're about 3 minutes away from wrapping up round 1.
Where was?
Need them all, but don't do this because it might seem.
Thank you. Rick Maber posts a plus 16.
Who's that?
Rick Maber.
All right. Rick had a good tournament.
Yep.
Yeah, what do we got? 2 matches to go.
Your sheets. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Somebody's collecting them down there, so.
Okay, very good.
I don't know who.
Oh, Ken.
Oh, Ken's bringing
The
it.
fish.
The fish.
The fish.
The one and only. The sturgeon.
Oh, sturgeon, yeah.
No. Papers.
Got everybody up there now? Okay. All right. Looks like that match down on 3 and 4 is over, and we're waiting for Greg McDowell.
Yeah, we're pretty much
on lane 12 to finish,
Yep,
and we'll be
that's
done
it.
round 1.
Round 1 is complete. Well, maybe Noah might still be bowling down there.
I was very surprised that Dwayne ground out at 205. But boy,
Well,
did he have a
you know
great
what?
turn.
I think he was on 3 and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and both ends. They're just very challenging.
Yeah. Well, one plays distinctly different all year from the rest of the house.
Correct.
In the wintertime.
And 40's almost the same way.
But the cold wall there, and
Yep.
of course the way it faces, they're getting the wind and everything.
Right.
Lane 1 in the wintertime just won't move.
Well, and take this weekend. So Friday we were pretty hot.
Right.
Saturday pretty hot.
Yeah.
Sunday pretty hot. Today the temperature's down. So one's probably kind of flip-flopped on people today.
Yeah.
It hasn't
It's not unusual.
opened up like it normally has.
Right. And then in the
and
summertime, when
definitely-
we really get the hot weather, one will blow out faster.
Oh, yeah.
It's
No, that's
crazy. But you have
Yep.
to know that. It's like your little the little things that a house bowler has an advantage of over you when you're bowling in a tournament. Especially if they draw a pair. It's like that. They're almost chuckling, going,
Right.
I know how this is going to play,
All right, looks like Greg's going
Ooh,
to get
yeah,
to
okay,
167, so he's
167 scratch, and we'll put him in low deuces, I'm sure.
Yep, or that high 190s, the
Right.
low deuce. So,
all right, we're going to step aside for just a moment, folks. We're going to tally up our scores and see what the cut was after round 1, and then when we come back, we're down to 14 bowlers. So you're watching an Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge in our Spring National event. Somebody today is going to win $20,000, so stick around and come back in just a bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick Lasource and Mike Vasquez here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge, Colorado. The Spring National Denver branch singles, $20,000 first place. Round 1 is now complete.
it's getting exciting.
And we're down to 14 bowlers. And after this, we'll be down to 8. And from that point on, we'll be down here at the low end,
Yeah.
Mike, 5 through 12.
So we got, looks like Darren Smith and Tammy Bellafano,
Yeah.
Rick Schaefer and
Steve
Gallegos.
Noah hanging tough with Brandon, Ron Hostler, of course,
that-
John Freeman. That'll be a trip.
Yep, John Freeman and Ron Hostler.
then we have,
Brandon and Noah Gallegos. Then
All right, unfortunately, Noah
Diana
starts
made
out
it.
at
Yep,
8:10.
Diana, Henry Gonzalez Jr.,
Rick Neighbor,
Rick Maber,
Rob
and
Ely.
Rob Ely, and then who's on
Lance
the last
Richard,
pair?
and looks like Henry Gonzalez Jr.
Lance and Mark. Wow.
Yeah,
Well, here we go.
pretty crazy.
This is where the nerves start kicking.
Yeah. Because now, worst case scenario, they're at loser of this round, or the 6 bowlers that don't keep going, eliminated. They will each receive $500.
It's a nice check.
Yep, get into the top 8. You're looking at $1,000, and then
It's a
away
big
we go.
difference, you
Oh,
know.
hell yeah.
Big difference.
Sure. I think in a way some of the guys are just happy to make it, but other guys they're in grind. They're focused.
Yep.
Just like you see in the playoffs, sometimes teams are just happy to make it. Other teams that they don't have a good season unless they're
Right.
dominant. So you're going to see that to some aspect right here.
And we're in an interesting part with the lanes too, where they're in that second phase of breaking down.
Yes.
And challenging. This is where the speed becomes
Yeah, ball speed,
very
ball, and,
critical.
angle entry becomes critical.
Yep,
yeah.
yep. This is where we start seeing some weird leaves like we got over here with Brandon and the.
And that's going to be close. Ooh, the ball just would not finish.
Yep.
All right, so unfortunately, Brandon starts open. His opponent was split strike. Well, not his opponent, but the bowler that's bowling with him, because again, it's not match play. We got to,
it's so hard to get it out. You're so used to, it's
like Freeman and Hostler. They're just battling it out, double, spare,
oh
double.
yeah. That's
And you
probably the
expect
best thing for John, to get hooked up with Ron, get someone
Get some
can push him,
Yes,
push
I
him,
agree.
help him get to that next level.
Yeah, because sometimes if you're bowling against a bowler, and no disrespect, but you have a pretty good feeling that your ability's better and you're going to beat him
Right.
or her, you tend to lose focus because
You can.
you kind of already think that match is in hand. That's not a
Yeah,
good thing.
and it's not even a match.
Right, correct.
You know,
Yes.
it's Ron is just
here we
on
go.
fire, boy. I don't know if anybody's gonna
Well, again,
see
the
what
bowling gods, there's
Oh yeah,
two
no,
more matches yet after this.
Oh my
so-
God, it can go quick,
Oh, yeah.
and it can come down to one pin.
Yes, as we've seen over and over again. Nice shot.
There we go. Noah's back on it. Noah's having a great weekend.
Yeah. After that 8-10 in the first frame, he comes back with a double.
Yep.
So after
Schaefer's
this
making a
match,
shot.
he pulled it.
Come on, Ricky.
That's right. He's in grind mode. Strike spare. So he's not happy with it, but you know
No.
he'll be all right.
No.
Oh, first mistake that I've seen Ron Hostler throw. Didn't really come through that ball well. Henry Gonzalez Jr. looks like he's doing
No,
pretty
he
good.
is hanging tough. See what else we got here.
There you go.
Yep, Noah gets his.
Now there is a father-son. Noah and his dad Steve are
Yeah.
in the top 14.
Well, and they were in a tournament yesterday, and
Were they?
Noah beat him and beat him in the last final, and Noah actually won the tournament.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
here he is again today.
Oh, that
running it
was
down
at
to the end. This
Don
guy.
Angstad's
Look at
place.
that guy. Look at me
Yeah.
right there. He
Don
knows I'm
Angstad's
talking
place
about
in
him.
Tenniel Lanes, yeah. We were there a couple
No,
weeks ago.
yeah, he ran down some really good bowlers in the top of that. That's
Yeah,
great
for the
weekend.
first annual, whatever they
Yeah.
were going to call that, they had
Oh,
a
it's a
great,
great
turnout.
turnout.
Was it
Great
like 60
turnout.
some
Yep.
bowlers?
Yep. Yeah, we got to 60. We all bowled it.
Well, now that I think that hopefully that's going to be a yearly thing.
Yes.
I told a couple of guys, I said, don't be surprised if even next year that you're going to have to go to an A and B because
Right.
you know,
Right.
you want
Well, it was funny when you pulled up to the bowling alley. Nice brand new Toyota truck out front, a car over there, and I was like,
yeah.
"Are we bowling for a truck?" Maybe someday.
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be something.
Years ago, ABT did that in Southern California.
Did they?
Yeah,
Wow.
they had a couple tournaments that
That would have been cool
champion
bowling for
won
a car.
Yeah,
Doing our world's own Price is Right here.
yeah, really. Or let's make a deal. Let's see what Jane has behind the curtain.
What?
It's a zonk.
It's a zonk.
It's a K car.
Oh, it looks like Stevie's getting it going.
Yep. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff.
Oh, split down there for Darren Smith.
Yeah. He is
Noah's
just
dialing
bowled
in.
well enough to get in.
To just keep.
He was the number,
You know,
and now he's the number
oh,
again. But
man,
hey, you never know.
No, man, can you just stay alive?
Right. So
Survivor.
actually, we're down to one outer division player from, other than that, the 14 that are remaining, 13 are
Darren.
Denver branch bowlers, and Darren Smith out of Salt Lake City branch is the only one remaining. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
This turned out to be a show. Strike Fest.
There is a point where this, as it's breaking down, becomes that.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can understand what the lane's going to do, and you're comfortable enough and have the faith that it's going to do that, it can get pretty crazy.
Yeah, at this point, it really comes down to your shot making
Sure.
and your speed consistency. If the guys who get dialed in on that. Looks like Ron's kind of lost the pace just a little. See what he comes back here with at 6 count spare.
Nice shot by Noah. Nice shot.
Yep. Well, he buried
Came
that
right
one.
back. Yep, came right back. 3-bagger spare strike. Brandon Von Cam. Hold.
Oh, going for some Brookie love and not there.
Yeah, he really kind of aimed it right at the head pin.
All right.
Henry Gonzalez. He did almost a Ron Hostler. He's at 80 through fourth because he can't double. Now he's got a three-bagger.
The lefties are strong in this one.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
There we go. Schaefer comes back and buries one.
Ooh, just won't quite get up there.
That's a bummer. That's
Okay, so we were close. The cut was 16.
yeah. Hey, off by 6.
See?
Well, we said 10 to 20.
Yeah. Well,
that's
it.
good. So where are we at for this one?
Yeah, okay. Well, instead of doing a pick the click, we got to do a number.
yeah. Till we get to the 4, then we'll do a
of
pick
course.
the click.
Yeah, of course.
I'll text Nolan and we'll see what his click is.
Okay.
We'll go from there.
No,
that poor guy. That poor guy that Nolan picks.
Oh, get up.
Oh boy,
Come on,
Brandon's
2-8.
just
won't quite finish.
looks like he needs a ball change.
Yes, I was just gonna say
not
that.
quite seeing what he needs to get to.
Rick Schaefer went, strike spare,
He's
double?
double. Yeah, this one's
So,
big. He made a ball change.
Did he get
Looks
to
like
10 out?
Doesn't look like it.
No.
It's all right. That gets him back in play. Yeah, so this field, I'm gonna guess maybe we're
What do you think?
could be in that same 10 to 20, but maybe 20 to 30.
You took the words right out of my mouth. And you know what? I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to say it's going to be lower than 16.
You're gonna say lower than 16?
Will you agree with me, or you want to go higher?
I think I'm gonna agree with you.
Okay.
I just kind of looking at looking at the field here. It's just.
And again, here comes that pressure now.
Yeah. Well, especially
money's
now
coming up,
in the
yeah.
last 5 frames, the guys who've had an open or two and they feel like they need the double,
Right.
maybe a turkey to kind of get that erased and get to that next level. The little bit of the squeezing on
But
the
then
ball.
again, you know, there are some excellent match play bowlers.
Oh yeah. No.
You know, you got, and they all seem to be down here. You got John Freeman, Noah Gallegos,
Oh my God, what's down
Steve
here?
Gallegos,
Yep.
Ron
Yeah.
Hostler. Oh my goodness,
Schaefer.
Yeah,
And the kind of the rookies are kind of all to the right. That's funny how that paired
Yeah,
up. We get to the left, we've got kind of the experience. To the right is some of the.
Yeah, you're
Diana
right.
Paul probably down there has got the most experience in the finals of all those down there. She's had some runs where
yeah.
she's.
Oh yeah, and she's made this format in Vegas on a number of
Oh
occasions.
yes.
So
Yep.
that's not new to her at all. In fact,
No, this is not
she
out of her
relishes-
realm. No,
she relishes
This
going
is-
after.
This is where
guys.
she. Yeah, this is where
She loves bowling against men.
She likes to do some damage.
Yep. Unfortunately, Noah goes 4, 6, 7.
He's not hurt. He's 140.
Well, he's still
in
in grind mode. If he doesn't
140
double, he's
in
only
the
going to shoot
7th.
2-0.
Yeah. Well, that with some
And that
sticks.
might be enough. Yeah, you don't know.
That's in our area, below the 16. But it's a good example of how this shot is wearing down. And Freeman covers.
Bowlers being a little bit more deliberate, too. Taking their time, want to make a good shot. Ooh, look at that guy. He got a wall shot, kicked the 7 out. Ron looked like he stuck a little bit. Oh, ooh. Leaves a 7. I didn't think he threw that ball well, but he got a good reaction out of it. Boom.
There we go.
There
Noah
we go.
came. Oh, Brandon
Brandon,
buried it.
yeah.
Both red shirts.
And Brandon, one of our, now here's a gentleman, he's probably been with us for maybe a year,
Right.
but he works at a bowling center on weekends.
Yeah. Well,
So it's real
it's
hard.
tough. No.
But now that
a lot of the guys that bowl
now
in
that
this
the
work in
winter
bowling
season's
centers.
over,
Yes.
and they
Summer's
either
a little
reduce
bit
their hours
different.
by
Right.
a lot or they lay him off for the summer, now he's got
Right.
the opportunity to bowl.
And
He
that's
throws
the
a
toughest
very
part.
nice ball.
If they got to work on a Sunday, it's hard
Yeah,
for them.
it's impossible. Yeah, they really can't. Unless they switch with somebody or their
Ron.
boss or their proprietor is.
Right. Can work with them.
They understand what it goes. So, okay, I'll cover for you, but it's going to cost you.
Yeah. Hey.
Give me a piece of that action.
Yep.
That was
There
a
we
great
go.
shot.
Schaefer made a great
Great
shot.
shot.
Strike on the right lane. See what Tammy's got going down there. Covers her spare.
Oh, it's trouble.
Oh. Ow. Wow. What is
That's
that a
the
4-8-10?
4-8-10. Yep.
Wow.
And it couldn't have come at the worst time.
No.
9th frame.
That could be trouble for
And
Brandon.
Noah opened in the 7th, but Brandon opens in the 9th. And he was on a strike. That's just a critical open.
Wow.
Ooh, that was a great shot.
Yes, that was.
It was really close. Great
Almost.
effort by Brandon Vonkamp.
Just missed the 10. Wow. Oh, we
So
got.
we're about, 7 frames into it, give or take?
Yep.
Higher end looks like they're finishing a little bit quicker.
They are, and it looks like everybody, at least Henry Gonzalez Jr. and Diana Paul, are both going to be over 200
Wow. Put some
with
pressure,
sticks and
put
all.
some pressure on some
Yeah.
of our veterans down here on the low end.
Yeah, no. And
Nice ball.
it's hard to see the other two matches.
Noah
but
absolutely had to have that double
yes, no, that was critical.
because doesn't get a lot of handicap, and at that point he would be only shooting 180, 190.
Right.
That's just not good enough. Oh, Freeman tried to collapse the pocket, leaves at 10. John's biggest problem, unfortunately, is the longevity
Yes.
because he's got a knee that's been driving him crazy.
Yep.
And he's trying to baby it, get through as much as he can because he didn't bowl more than one squad all weekend. He wanted to try to rest it up.
Yep.
And
Oh, he
yeah.
misses a 10 pin.
Yeah, he's at 140 with 2 frames to go. That might not be good enough. Even if he punches, he's only at 203.
Well, and with a few sticks, he's right. He's in our number,
Yeah.
under 216.
Noah.
It's just looking like we might be
First
low
ball
on
at
our
10th,
number.
great. There's a great
Yep.
shot.
That pretty much gets him to the next level.
220 if he throws the next
A
one.
few sticks gets him over. Yep. Looking like the number's going to go up.
Ooh.
Just can't see what's going on
Henry
down there.
Gonzalez is going to shoot.
Henry's good.
If he converts, he's going to be in the
Yeah,
210 scratch.
No, he's going to be. Right now, he's
Oh, yeah.
205. He's
Oh, yeah.
pushing
Oh,
235.
it carried.
Yeah, he carried it.
Carried.
He
Oh, my
carried
God.
that. It tripped that out. So
Oh, my
he's
goodness.
he's 230 right there.
Oh, man.
He's huge.
Yeah, he is because he gets 50 pins.
That's a huge game.
All right, Noah, great comeback.
Yep.
He's going to throw the last 5 basically.
He's going to get to 232.
Yep, 230. Boy, does he need it.
Schaefer leaves a
Ricky
10
was on a
pin.
double. Yeah, he was on a double.
He's all right, though. He's 150 in the 70. He can
John
still get over
Freeman,
deuce.
He got this 10 that time. But he's only going to shoot 190.
He's on
if
life
he
support.
punches. Yeah, unfortunately.
He is. Noah finishes out with his.
Good job.
Well, Nolan just reached out to me and wanted me to pass along to everyone his heartfelt thank you for all the love and support that folks have been reaching out to, and wanted me to let everyone know that Michelle will be back to normal in about a week.
Yep.
Yep.
And Michelle's going to
Yep.
have
Surgery
back
on
surgery
Thursday. Yep.
And sounds
Pretty.
very good as far as prognosis goes. And she's excited. Michelle
Yep.
wants to get it done because, she's been having trouble, no feeling in the one leg. And she's a hairstylist.
Yep.
It's on her feet all the time.
Yep.
Right.
That'd be horrible.
Yep.
Trying to get around like that.
And especially can't do what you love.
Yeah, true.
Well, we go. Schaefer carries. Start the 10.
All right, Brandon, let's
How's
see if we can
Ron
get a
at
double
here?
here. No, it's not going to get there.
No,
Ooh.
Brandon's in trouble.
Horrible count, but he's on a strike, but he's only going to shoot 160
Yeah, he's
something.
He's on the wrong end of that. Ron, what's Ron got here? Ron just keeps putting him in the hole.
He's going to shoot 240 scratch if he throws the next
Yeah,
one.
yeah. He's definitely moving
Big
along.
game and
Can't
grinders.
really
That's
tell
what
what
we're
we got
seeing so
with
far.
Tammy and Darren down there. Oh, Brandon. That's a big ball for Schaefer.
Yep. Ooh, little break there. He's going to shoot 230. 236, converting to 7-pin for
Yeah,
Ron
what
Hassel.
a great start. 260, 230. That's making a run.
Yeah, Rick Schaefer is going to shoot 2-0. 204.
204.
And Stevie's going to shoot 230 if he punches. High end's done. So Mr. Sturgeon will be collecting those recaps for us.
16's looking pretty strong again.
Yeah, we'll see.
Everybody on the high side is finished up. Just got 3 matches down here on the low end. Everybody's in the 10th.
Oh, Mike on the high end here.
Yeah, let's see how our scores come
Oh,
out.
boy. Henry Gonzalez Jr., 290 with handicap.
I think he's going to move on.
Rob Ely, 235. He's having a great tournament out of
Yep.
Longmont. Lance Richard, 232. Newer
Yep.
player out of Arvada. Diana Paul, 230. Look at this. That number's going to go up.
And about 26.
226.
Wow. So the upper end is setting the stage.
Very well, yeah. And Nick Fritchell, 213. Yeah, it's going to be way above what we thought.
What else? What did we get in? What's the other ones we got in there?
249. 211. 249 for Noah Gallegos.
Yep.
And John Freeman, he's going to punch for, 190 plus his handicap. I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think John's going to survive.
I don't know what his sticks are. If that gets him to...
Yeah, he's a master player.
Sure looks like we're going to 220.
Yeah, easily.
Somewhere in that number. It's a great response, though. Come back, get there.
John, he's a player. He knows what he's got to do, so he punched in the 10th for 193 scratch. So I think everybody's done round 2. Looks that way.
Yes,
Mr.
we are
Sturgeon
complete
and
for
Mrs.
round
Bailey
2.
are collecting recaps here. We'll find out what the cut is.
See if we can get the last 4 ones.
So again,
in there.
the 6 that fail to advance will take home $500 each. And then we get into 4 figures. Then it becomes exciting.
Hey, this big step here.
Yep.
It's like, come on, bring the sheets, bring the sheets.
We got to know before we go on break what's going on.
Everybody's anticipating a
Yes.
good idea here. All the fans at home. Did you squeak one in, Stevie?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
What'd you do? Help us out.
He's treading water. He's treading water. Now we see that the audience has started taking sides.
Oh, yeah. We're
So
starting to get exciting around here.
Yep.
People moving out of everywhere, kind of coming
here
and
comes
watch,
the
see what
fish
comes
with
down.
the last 4 recaps.
All right, so what do we
We'll
got
get them
here?
in order, and then we'll count off the top 8.
Let's read off those
There we
last
go.
few. Plus 37, plus 34, plus 25,
Wow, it's going to be
plus
be high.
18,
Those guys are toast.
plus
Plus
that's
9.
9.
Okay.
Boy, that's
Yeah,
that 25 's
second
looking
round
like
scores
the
were
cut.
good.
Yep. Plus
So
25
we're going
to
to
30.
the top 8. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No ties. Our cut is plus
Plus
30.
That's what it looks like.
Okay, so the 6 of the lowers, they're out. Okay.
Wow, plus 30.
So we're going to give them round 2 numbers, and then Mr. Sledgester, we're going to step aside here, and we'll come back in just a moment and give you lane assignments for our top 8. All right, folks, Nick Lasource and Mike Vasquez here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge. We're down to 8 players. 4 of them are going to walk away with $1,000, and the other 4, $2,500 minimum. That is something
Good
else.
day.
Good day. You got that
Good
right.
day. That's what we normally would do on a weekend.
Rick
Paul
Knowles Schaefer. Rick was recently inducted into the Denver Bowling
Yeah.
Hall of Fame, and
Yeah.
deservedly so. What a great
Yep.
player he is.
Yep.
And he's great for the bowling community. He does.
He puts a lot back. He gives
Yeah.
a lot back to the community.
Him and J.J. Johnson down at Leave Your Mark Pro Shop at
Yep.
Holiday Lanes. Ooh, wow. They not only do they do great work with equipment, but they're both excellent teachers, and you got
Yep.
the best of both worlds there. As most of our pro shops do. I mean,
They do
Sean
well out
Lee, Badavinik, and
Yep. Tyson,
Isaac
Lundquist.
Hernandez, Tyson
Yep.
Lundquist down at Arapahoe. I mean,
Yep.
we got some great pro shops. You know, basically, Denver League bowlers don't really know how spoiled they are.
Yep.
You know, I grew up playing in Philadelphia, and unfortunately, folks, I went back there, tried to get a ball drilled for my brother for one Christmas, and I couldn't even find a pro shop.
Wow.
That's how sad it was.
Yep.
And most of the centers I bowled in were no longer there. I mean, it's some parts of the country are taking a hit, but
Yep.
Denver seems to be thriving, and we got a lot of dedicated bowlers out there that want to keep the game alive.
We
and keep
definitely have
going.
an interest. The bowling is definitely growing.
Yeah.
The
It is.
property prices are growing,
Yeah,
which is squeezing bowling
yeah,
centers
that's
and
true.
forcing them out. And it's
Yeah.
a very interesting dynamic what's going on
Which
around
is
here.
what happened in California about 15,
True.
20 years ago. Same
Very
thing.
true. Yeah.
You know, you had
Prime real estate kicks
Absolutely.
bowling centers out of nice
you had
areas. And
Regal Lanes, 50 lanes. Guy
Right.
walks in and keeps offering the proprietor more money, and he finally gave him some stupid figure. He walked in with a certified check.
what are you going to do?
Now it's part of a dealership.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Guy needed the space to park his vehicles. It's nuts. But that's the way it is. It's
Yep.
supply and demand. They need the land. They're going to pay the price. But, yeah, the economy's just booming here. And obviously, like you said, house prices have gone crazy, and so the rents. And we'll see how long that lasts.
Ramon. I guess I'm a little too bright on the camera here.
Oh, he's cold.
Thanks, Ramon.
Tell him it's the lighting. It has nothing to do
Yeah,
with
it's the lighting. It's not me.
Uh-oh.
At least it's not gray hair.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
I was talking about Nolan.
Yeah, he does. Well, yeah, that's true because he dyes it every 4 days, you know. Speaking of dying,
Yeah, don't bring roadkill into
the
the
roadkill
conversation.
has arrived.
The Tide
Nice.
Demon is
Ooh,
upon
nice
us.
shot. That was a great
Yes,
shot.
but how are we doing in our games here? We got
That just started. Game 1, Capitals and Vegas
Yeah,
Golden
nothing-
Knights.
nobody's really. Noah and Henry Gonzalez Jr. the only ones really double,
Yeah.
got something going. Everybody else is kind of trying to find their spot.
Ooh, no.
Oof.
Nope.
Boy, that's
There you go, strike open.
strike open there on Lance. See what Rob's got going here. He's gonna open again. Ron,
3-9. Little white.
Ron seeming to struggle a little here. All right, what's our number gonna be on this one?
Wow. I'm going to say,
It's got a feel of coming down.
you and I are thinking alike. I'm going to say the number's 25.
Wow,
We'll see.
5 pins.
Unfortunately, Lance Richards' wheels are starting to fall apart.
Yes,
But Lance, first time in the finals ever.
we don't really have a handicap sheet here to know
No,
what do
still.
we got
And he's gonna
sitting
miss them all.
down here. So
See, and he's got to stay focused. He basically just blew that split
Well,
off.
you know,
but
he gets-
2 pins means a lot.
a lot.
in this.
It adds up over
Yeah.
the 7 frames.
Sure.
So
Rob Ely's in
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit of a
I think we're going to
grind.
be closer to that first cut.
You think? All the way
Yeah.
down to 16 or less?
Yeah, 16 or less.
Wow.
Nobody's really.
And we still have 2
Noah and
ladies.
Henry, the only ones on the left side that really seem like their games. It didn't.
Yeah, the interesting thing was we had 2 ladies start in the top 22, and they're still
They're still
hanging
with us.
in there.
Yep.
And we have 1 bowler that is not a Denver bowler. That's Darren Smith, Salt Lake City, and he's still here. So pretty cool. And Noah and Steve Gallegos have not technically bowled against each other yet.
No.
But if they
It's
both
tough.
advance, they will.
It's a tough to do.
Sure.
Right? You know.
Ooh, that was a good try by Henry Jr. And he's got 81 in the fifth. And again, remember, folks, he gets 50-some pins.
Yep.
He's on a 160 pace, but that's still 2-teen. And Noah left a 2-pin. Yep.
Yep.
So there you go. Spare,
Noah
double
stays
spare.
clean, the only clean bowler in the group.
And Tammy.
Well,
No, I take that back. Diana
maybe
Paul.
Darren.
No,
Yeah.
Ron Hostler. And all right.
Clean service right there. She's like,
Rob Ely going for 10-pin. No. 66 in the fifth, unfortunately, for Rob. Noah Gallegos, fifth frame. Spare, double spare. Nice.
Oh. 11 class. So what? So we're dead even. Basically, Meyer and Mitchell just come out to kind of let us know how the split was, and we're basically dead even.
As
We're
far
down
as-
to 4 classic bowlers and 4 master bowlers. Wow,
Amazing.
that's amazing.
When we started, we were
I
at
don't
11
think
and 11.
anybody thought when we got
No.
to this point it'd all be master bowlers
I
at this
agree.
point. And
But 11 and 11,
yep,
7 and 7,
Seven,
4 and 4.
4.
That's
Wow.
crazy. See, Myron loves numbers like that. He lives for that stuff.
well, yeah, you know, it's you're
Well,
trying
that means we're making it as fair as we possibly
Yep.
can.
Yep, that's the goal.
Good spare shooting league bowlers and really good scratch bowlers.
Bowlers.
And the field's even, so anything
Yep.
can happen. Come on, there he goes. Give
Tammy's got
himself a
that
break. Yeah, he's got a double. Lance Richards strike, 3 opens and
That's
a double.
big.
That is
that's
big.
really big. Wow.
Ooh, Henry Jr., nice strike.
Yeah, he's
And Rob Ely, he got a spare after opening in the fifth for 66.
There is a chance that we may have 3 lefties in this final.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's really,
Yeah.
it's really looking like it's heading
Wow.
that way.
Crazy.
Ron's on good pace. Well, I guess no, we only have 2 left, don't we? Always
There we go.
poor Noah. I always drag him into his dad's category. I forget he's just a 2-handed right bowler. So 2 lefties, probably 2 lefties, 2 righties, and.
Funny, the scary part is when the first time I met Steve Gallegos running ABT, I was at Bolero. He was a junior bowler, dating his high school sweetheart, who is now his wife. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tammy comes back with a strike. See if Noah gets
Oh,
that turkey.
he
There we
almost
go.
left a 7.
Yep.
He almost left a blowout 7. That was a great shot. Absolute great shot. He is making shots when he needs to make them.
His game has improved a
Yes.
lot over
Oh,
the last 2
please.
years.
Yeah.
And
Well, he's put a lot of time into it.
yep.
And like anything else, you got to put time into something to get better at
Yeah.
it.
No doubt. So important to have the confidence in what you're doing.
Yeah, yes. It was a little late, but he
Lance
almost got
brings out a
through it.
9
That
count,
leaves a
yep.
3-pin. Ooh.
Yeah, if Lance stays on it, the 3 lefties are right back in the play.
And Darren Smith from Salt Lake, he's still hanging around.
Yeah, he's not. Kind of starting to turn the corner. It looks like your 25 starting to look strong right now. Real quick. Amazing how a few
Oh, yeah.
doubles,
Yeah.
turkeys, and
And then a key miss or a key open late in the game. Just never know.
Rob's looking like he might be. He's in a tough spot. 93
Yeah,
in the
he really is.
sixth.
He's in trouble.
He's got to finish that out. Tammy's in trouble as well, it looks like.
And she came up late up.
Yeah,
Threw the ball
I think
right to the break point.
She's in 80 in the seventh.
Ooh, almost a 7-10. Henry Jr. Nice
he's
shot. Wow. 81 in the fifth, and now he's got the next three.
Next three, and yep, him and Noah looking solid. Same with Ron.
Yeah.
Ron Hostler's got
Sure.
a four-bagger.
Ooh, Lance Richard misses a 7.
Can't really see what Diana and Darren have down there, but
Yeah, we're really far away as far as trying to get a
yeah,
angle
I
on
can
the
see a
scores.
couple opens, but I
Yeah.
can't really see any numbers.
Oh,
Looks like
Henry
Darren's
Jr. four-bagger.
Yep. He's definitely moving on. That
Yeah, you think?
that
He could shoot it for 231 with 50
Yes,
pins.
yeah.
280 is going to be tough to beat.
he's definitely. I think Noah's in that same. Noah gets this one. He's probably pretty much locked himself in.
Look at how
There we
that ball
go.
shapes up.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
nice. So nice.
She missed that 8 pin. That's going to put her at 95 in the sixth.
Okay,
Diana.
not too bad.
And
Yeah, that's not out of anything.
I'm not sure of names here. The person
Darren
she's bowling,
Smith.
Darren
Darren
Smith
Smith.
has got a 69 in the fourth with with a spare in the fifth.
Okay.
Ron is looking at
Yeah, Ron's.
He's on
60.
a 270 pace.
yeah, he's got 60 in the third with a 5-bagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's moving on. Again, you're looking
Yeah,
lefty,
we know,
lefty.
We know our three. We've got Henry Gonzalez Jr., Noah Gallegos, and Ron Hostler. We're just trying to who's going to be that fourth person.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
And then Ron, I'm not sure who Ron's bowling.
He's bowling
Tammy
Tammy.
Belafonte.
Tammy is sitting at 98
Yeah,
in the eighth.
Tammy's in big trouble.
She's in trouble.
Now these are all scratch.
So-
of course.
She's still in big trouble, trust me.
I think it's. I don't know what Darren Smith's handicap is, but it's looking like it's coming down to Diana Paul and Lance.
Wow.
Kind of based on the handicaps,
sure.
where
Absolutely. Tammy.
there
That's
she
a good
goes.
shot.
Yep.
Did she get the 7 out?
Can't tell, but everybody's reaction must not have.
No.
No, she did not.
I don't see it, but put a 9
That's
up on
a
the
7.
board.
Yeah.
Darren's also looking at a 7 pin.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. He picked his up. He's sitting at 88 in the fifth with a spare in the sixth.
Yes, he gets a spare. Tammy goes, yay, I got
Celebrating
a
a spare.
You'll take your small victories where you can get them
Yeah, you
sometimes.
got that right.
That's big shot for Lance.
Yeah,
here.
Rob
See what
Ely,
this
he's going to
is.
finish and strike for 152.
Ooh,
Poor Lance
leaves
Richard is in trouble.
Yep. Yep.
He's
That's
in trouble. And so is
yeah,
Tammy.
and he's 3 frames ahead of Diana, and
Lance, Tammy, Rob are pretty much out of it. It's
Yes.
going to come down to Diana
I
Paul
think
and Darren
Darren's.
Smith.
I think Darren's. I don't know what his sticks are, but Diana's got a little
Good
bit of an edge on him.
shot.
Darren just picked up a strike to answer that spare. He's at 108 now with a strike.
Poor Tammy. Oh, my goodness. 120 something?
114. Oh, I'm sorry, 122. 122 final.
Ow. Man, she made
Very
$1,000.
Hey, that's
Nice ball.
yep,
Lance
That's
has
big.
to finish strong and hope for the best.
yeah. Possible 171 probably gets him. I'm assuming in a
Henry
220 range.
Gonzalez is just throwing monster
No,
shot
he's-
after monster shot. He
He's
really
peeling
is.
it off the edge down
Yeah.
there.
He found the game. The condition has come to his game.
Yes.
Right now.
And that's now 7 in a row for Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ho hum ho.
Lance.
Lance,
Oh,
ooh,
he
almost.
doesn't trip it out. So
He's going to finish
looks like
160.
he covers us up. He can get to 161.
Oh, Henry
Probably puts him
wielded
at
too
a
much. So
low
he
210.
Henry went 5-bagger ditch
He's still
He
going to
still
finish
shoot
with a
211.
2. Yeah.
and 50.
So, yeah, he's
260.
he's safe. Ron is safe. Ron took it all the way off.
Yeah.
Putting in his fill shot here.
We pretty much know what's going on at this point, even though
Yeah,
the bowlers
no,
are
I think
just
the
finishing.
3 are solid, and looks like Diana might have opened and then spared. Darren maybe squeaking his way back into
You
this.
never know. Never know.
He's got the strike. This is a big shot here for him. He can get a double or turkey here. I think he's
Will
got a
Salt Lake
chance
City
to
division be represented in the
snake
top
his way
4
right
or not?
back in. Looks like he trips a 10.
That's a double.
Wow. He's coming on
he's-
strong. Like when
if he
needs it.
finishes,
Yeah.
he's got a chance for 220.
Sure does.
So
Oh, man.
that definitely would move him into that 4th spot. I don't. If we could get Lance's sheet up here, we might know what he finished to. That'd tell us a lot.
Ooh, almost carried it.
Darren left the 10 pin. I'm not
Yeah.
sure about the 7. Nope, they're saying 9. So he's at 137 in the 7th with a strike and a 9 in his first throw
So
in the
he
8th.
could go spare strike for 190.
Yeah,
And change.
yeah, he's still in great shape.
And can't
We'll
get the
finish
2.
this out with a
235.
235.
Oh, Gallegos.
Nice game.
Very nice.
Where'd our sheets go?
They're coming. Okay, lower end's done. Higher end is 10th frame to finish. And oop, that stuck on his thumb.
Ooh, boy, this is
That hurts.
really.
That hurts. No. When we step aside on this one, we'll do little biographies for the top 4. We'll give our audience a little more information on them and let the bowlers that have stuck around to watch the top 4 bowl 2 games. We'll give them a little bit more information on the players because we have a lot of new players that don't know a lot of our seasoned members that have been with us for quite some time. So.
Philip, what'd Lance shoot? What was his total? 201. Okay, so.
Wow, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm thinking it's coming down to Diana and Darren.
Yeah.
Wish I
Diana just flagged that 7 pin here, so she's now at 165 in the 9th, about to throw her 10th. And Darren is sitting at 134 with a spare in the 9th.
Wow.
And we have no clue what the
I know,
handicap
I know.
difference is
No
between the two,
handicap
so
difference.
I really think
No
it's coming
idea.
down to that match. Whoever comes out on top in that one's gonna.
Oh, she gets 8 on that one. 7. Okay. I can't see the 7 pin from my angle. The peanut gallery is helping me out.
Speaking of peanut gallery, anybody got any peanuts? One match to go. Okay.
She cover it.
Wow. What a difference.
No, yet. 2 or 3.
Leaves a 4 pin.
Look at Mike. Look at this. 293, 270,
So she's 160.
252, 215.
Who's the 15?
Not counting.
Rob Ely gets the
Not
15.
counting. Well, not counting.
Diana
Well,
ends
hey,
up-
it really comes down. Here we are, Rob Ely and Darren.
Yep.
I think if
Yeah.
Darren strikes out, that's going to be real close between them two.
That's incredible. What a gap. It's crazy.
Yeah,
What did I say? My number was 25. Who knows?
25. Yeah,
It's nuts.
I think the 15's looking pretty strong.
Yeah. Our leader on that game was Ron Hostler from Denver.
Yep. Ron is on a tear.
He was 270 scratch.
Whew. And then we had Henry Gonzalez Jr.
Oh. I think Rob might have just, looks like Darren had a 7 count to start. 10th frame, so I'm going with plus 15 is my call.
Okay. Right now, third. Well, can't do that. We know these three are in.
Oh, yeah.
They're just, the numbers are
Look at Ron. See if Ron shot 8 for the.
No, not
three.
quite. He shot 766.
Wow. Yep.
Noah Gallegos at 252.
Uh-oh. He opened.
Ooh, wow, it's going to be.
So, yeah.
It's going to be close.
It's
Darren ends up with 174 scratch. Diana at 160 scratch.
Yep.
And the peanut gallery is, they're already starting to take bets on Noah. They're saying it's his weekend. He won an event on Friday, won an event on Saturday, won an event on Sunday, and now he's here on Monday.
Yep.
Crazy. All right, let's see. Here comes Denise David, floor director. She's got the last 2 recaps, and we'll find out who our top 4 here are in just a moment.
These nail-biting moments. There we go.
Ooh.
Ooh, we got
Somebody's number 1.
Yeah, the fish.
Okay,
all
what
right,
do we got? 18 to 13.
We have a plus 19.
Darren Smith.
Darren Smith
again.
at plus 19.
He
Looks like
lives the dream.
Wow.
Right? 13. What's the other one? 15, 19. And nobody else, right? 01. Nope, that's it.
That's it. Plus 19, Darren
All right.
Smith.
So what we're going to do, folks, we're going to step aside. We'll have a little meeting with our top 4 players. Sneaking in from Magna, Utah, Darren Smith of the Salt Lake City branch. That's pretty cool.
It's very
All right,
impressive.
folks, give us a little bit of time. We'll be back as quick as we can, and you'll see the top 4 players. Two-game roll-off, basically,
Nice.
for $20,000.
Wow.
We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Most of the time he was in Denver, just told me he moved to Inglewood. He joined the ABT in 2001 as a master member, and he won like 2 titles in 3 weeks. He won an AMF Broadway Bowl in Littleton, Western Bowl right up the street here in Arvada. And he's been with me now for, 17 years. How about a nice hand for Ron Hostler? And then this gentleman, 3 years, from North Glen, a lefty. They want to hold that against him. Has not won a title, though. This could be a great time for him to do that. He's finished 3rd place so far. He's a 3-year member. Give him a nice hand and welcome Henry Gonzalez Jr.
Yeah, that's my boy!
And then we have a gentleman from Golden. His dad did fairly well with us in his tenure with us in the Masters division. He won his doubles title right here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge. He's also a 3-year member, but he has gone back and forth through college. But his best finish with us is a 4th place finish up at Centennial Lanes in Longmont in singles. Please welcome Noah Gallegos. And number 4, from Magna, Utah, this gentleman, a 2-year member with the Amateur Bowlers Tour. He won a local title at Big City Bowl. And believe it or not, he's your 2017 Summer National Champion at South Point Casino and Hotel, of course. Please welcome Darren Smith. Okay, we're going to give you a quick background on their handicaps, and then we're going to get their names in, and we'll all bowl 1 game, and then we'll tell you what the differences are after 1, bowl number 2, and root for your favorite. Ron Hostler's going to get 23 pins. Henry Gonzalez, 59, Noah Gallegos, 17, and Darren Smith, 45. We got a little bit of a range there. So, gentlemen, have a seat. We'll fire up those give you some practice on this final pair since it's new to all of you. And we'll get the handicaps in. We'll begin shortly. Yes, you can.
Bowling and hockey, so this is Is this yeah, it is. You're like, oh god, that one just went through the 5 hole. I mean, oh wait, 5 hit. Sorry, 5 hit. That's the Golden Knights ball. Las Vegas is unreal. 500 to 1 odds.
I could have gone back and put about $1,500, which is the max, bet max. Put $1,500 down on the Golden Knights to make it to the cup, and then put another $1,500 on the Golden Knights to win the cup.
All right, guys, we're going to give you 5 minutes of practice. At your discretion.
Just $1,500 on each of those layers and walk out with $500,000.
Good. Practice, throw a couple balls.
The building is just, it's hardly built. Yeah. Hey, look, we have a guest commentator. We're going to talk hockey and bowling.
I know when it gets any colder in here, I'm going to go attack somebody for a jacket here.
I had to go put one on. I couldn't make it.
Hey, I'll body slam Peter Sosnowski and I'll get his jacket.
Just let me know. I'll be the official ABT enforcer. Somebody's going to be really happy. Kind of happy. Pretty stoked. And then be like, fuck, I'm just happy to be here.
That's better than some of the weekly things. There are very few tournaments.
Oh, yeah. I bowled it
I don't know about Route 4, but it was awesome.
Don't say it out loud. You're going to say this shit out loud.
I got my pick, but he's just been on terror all weekend, and he's not going to stop.
This man don't want to.
You don't want that.
I did.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're coming in on the top four. Oh, Ron Hostler out of Englewood with a Greek church to start off. And again, this is 2 games, total pins. They're technically not bowling against each other head to head. They're just trying to accumulate 2 games with handicap. And it's going to be first, second, third, and fourth. And Mike, if we have a tie, we're going to have co-champions. There's no roll-off.
Yeah, no.
No roll-off at
Hey,
all.
damn, we got to split $30,000.
Scary.
That's a bad day.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
$7,500 apiece, and let's go home. All right. Well, good try for Ron. He gets his 8. And, like Nolan and I say all the time, you're going to open in the first frame.
Yes. No doubt.
All right. Noah Gallegos from Golden, Colorado. Won a doubles title right here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge. He peels the ball off the corner.
Oh, doesn't quite knock
Can't
it
get
down.
to 10.
All right, so who's our pick?
Wow. This is a complete crapshoot.
Definitely.
I'm not going to pick Darren because I just think his luck is going to run out, and I don't know him that well. Ron, of course, is the seasoned player out of all of the rest of the field. He's got the most experience. Noah, the up-and-coming monster.
Yeah, no doubt.
Henry Gonzalez, who I think not only is he, but he, the condition has come to him. Like I said, he'll throw that shot that away on any condition. So sometimes he'll do great, sometimes he won't. So I'm going to go with Noah Gallegos.
You're going with Noah?
Yeah.
I think I'll take Henry.
Okay. All right,
Well,
so there
there
you
went
go,
my
folks.
pick. I was going to.
You don't get a pick. You get residual stuff.
Oh, I know, because my first choice was Noah, and my second choice was Henry.
Of course.
In which case, I'm going to take Ron, because
there you go.
He's been unstoppable.
Well,
no, he has led it the whole way.
Yeah, true. Ooh, coming up a little bit late. 4.67. And that was a little bit more ball speed. It looked like Mikey kind of eased up on his ball speed, and that ball walked right through the face.
Yeah, we're at the point now where these pairs have just been sitting.
Right.
So the other, they had action.
Yes.
And so now you get a little bit of that oil kind of drifting, breaking down, sliding into places. It's going to be real interesting. We may not see some of those big scores like we've seen. All right, here we go, Noah.
Nice.
There we
nice
go.
Shot.
Noah's dad's running around trying to take bets.
Yeah. Gee, what a surprise there, huh?
I think he's got a $20 bet with like 4 people right now.
All right, we got Ron getting up on the 16. See if he can make a correction from that first frame. Much better shot.
Nice.
There we go.
All right.
Ooh, Darren splits again.
2-4-10. Look at this. Ooh. Oh. It's all right.
Gets the hard ones out.
Why not? Well, you say just get what you can.
Henry fires. Looks like Henry's going to rookie
Cross
up for a
over.
double.
Why not? Nice shot.
We go Ron. Oh, it does come back.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Looks like Ron's kind of getting lined up. Let's get his double. Race that open.
Yep, sure did.
See if
That's what
Darren
we know
can
he
get on
can
the
do.
board. Only we're waiting on Darren. See if
So
Darren
3
can
of
get
our
on the board.
four bowlers have doubles. Darren, meanwhile, he's got to get off the schneid.
Yeah, see if he can
but he
get
has
on the
the
board.
second most handicap.
Yeah, he's not out of nothing yet.
No.
Not at all.
And he kind of
There we
flicked
go.
it up the
That
ditch.
was better. That was better.
He flicked it up the ditch and got a good response. Leaves a 9.
Hi, guys.
You know, I promised myself after I did a show with Steve on the radio for like 3 hours one Monday night that I would never talk to him again. He comes over, he goes,
Put him on the radio again.
Well, he goes, hey, come on down, we'll talk about bowling. I said, all right, how long? 3 hours. I went, what? How the heck are we going to talk for 3 hours? And you know what? It went like that.
Seemed like it was an hour and a half.
That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Oh,
Steve?
man. That's awesome. Those were the days.
It was fun.
Darren's on the board, folks.
Finally.
Yep. Broke the.
Everybody's
Broke
got a
the
mark
ice.
going. Yes.
Here goes Henry. Henry's your choice.
Yes.
That's
I
right,
picked
right?
Henry.
Is that what I'm hearing?
I picked Henry.
Ooh, okay. Leaves it
He
two.
does get a lot of pins, 59 pins.
Yeah.
Yep. He's got the most. Then Darren.
Hostler's on.
Then Ron. And
please.
then Noah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just nicknamed him the Machine
The
this week.
machine. Yeah.
Please.
Or the-
He is-
Jesus, he's
Oh,
so
my
good.
goodness.
He has 100%
He is so good.
fulfilled that.
Boom.
There's another one right there.
He goes, I used
He's like-
to bowl like this, August 8th. he didn't tell me the year though. But if you talk to him, you don't get very much out of him.
No,
But if what you do,
you don't.
he said, you know why I went away from it? And
Why?
I said, why? And he said, because I'm stupid. And I said, well, I'm not going to argue with you. That's not my place, but
That's cool.
We'll just go with that.
Yeah, we'll
but
just go
he's
with it.
he's just a real technical bowler, real.
Well, you know what?
Very technical.
Well, you know what Rick Schaefer told me when, well, you know, of course, Rick being a lot younger than us, you know, he'd be down at Crown when Frank Tavella, his grandfather, was running
Right.
it. Ron would come in, and you know, and Ron was in school,
Noah, another one. Oh,
and he would come
four
in
pin.
and practice from the time he got out of school until Tavella kicked him out because he had to oil the lanes for Lake every single day.
Yep.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Even still in the PBA Experience League, we bowl Tuesday nights. You bowl your 4 games, they'll turn a pair on for you. He stays
Right.
until
Yep.
probably
Well, he did that with
10:30,
Sport
11
League.
o'clock.
He did that with
Always.
the Sport League when we started the Sport
Yep.
League. Same
Always
thing.
we'll stay in practice
Yep.
afterwards and work on
So
things.
Noah goes, no,
Covers it up.
spare, double, spare.
What a weekend that kid is having.
You
Oh,
think?
man.
Oh my gosh. So this is how it started. He did a haircut for my brother-in-law on Thursday night for $20. He took that 20, went to Arapahoe Bowl. They have the Friday night
Right.
sweeper
Right.
up there.
Eliminator, yeah.
And
Won that.
he made it in the finals. He shot 300. So he won $270, whatever it was. Yesterday we went and bowled Centennial.
And that for hopefully the first of many
Exactly.
scratch
$60 entry.
Yeah.
to
They-
win 1,700.
70-50. They added
Excellent.
$3,500 to the
Yeah,
prize fund.
Yeah.
it was excellent.
Awesome.
Almost.
Ooh.
So he wins that, and he came out with about 2,000. So we start with the 20. We get the 200. We get the 2,000 today.
So
you
you're
guys seeing
thinking-
a pattern
I'm
here?
seeing a pattern here.
And you know what?
Going
If
to the
he
20.
wins, Southwest has cheap flights, and I'm kidnapping him, and we're getting on a plane. We're going to Vegas.
Oh, yes.
Let's talk about parlay right there.
Let's
now.
go from 20,000 to 200,000.
Okay.
That's the way it's going. If it does happen, you got to take your chances, I guess.
What are you gonna do?
But it's been quite a ride.
Oh, that's in trouble. Yeah, he's had a big weekend. Big weekend.
Super proud of that kid. That's, if you guys don't know, that's my son. I'm Stevie G. Got Mike V on the
Oh God,
and
here we go.
Nicky Al over there. He said I had a 176 average.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, when he was 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, Noah, come on. Got to run it down now. Here goes
Daddy
Hoster.
needs a new pair of shoes.
Here goes the machine.
Yeah, I think the machine is locked. Yeah, there it is.
Sit.
That's money. Oh,
Little high.
Wow.
That's all right. Little high.
Twirled that a little
Hit the
more than
thread.
he
Yes,
normally
Yeah,
does.
he.
Kind of helped it just a tad.
Yep.
Jinxing my guy.
All right, no problem for Noah. 9 spare. Ron cracks me up when he literally bowled out of the Masters in the first round when you bowled out at like 2:15 years ago.
Right.
You mean when you
He-
get that nice letter?
Yeah. He tore up Broadway one weekend. I mean, he was as bowled as well as I could ever saw him bowl. I mean, he was just nuts.
He covers his.
He tore his game completely apart after that and did stuff. I go, how do you do that? Why would you do that?
He's
You're
done
a
that so
machine.
many times.
Yeah, at least
Yes.
10.
Change his grip.
Sometimes he'll start, back. Sometimes he'll move up. Sometimes he goes 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, changes hand position, changes all his equipment and pitches. I'm going, Ron, what are you doing? You're driving me nuts.
Sometimes he bounces 2 or 3 times. It's different. He thinks about all those things.
Oh, yeah.
Really.
Darren leaves a 10 pin.
Here
See
goes
if he can get
Henry.
his
Henry
second mark. Yeah,
chopped
Henry's
his spares.
Yeah, he's having a little bit
That's
of a.
the
see
thing.
what he's got
He
going.
Nope.
Back
Oh,
on
he
the road.
crosses
got
over.
that one.
You know,
Yeah,
when
it's
a,
scary.
when a
It's
lefty
scary for-
starts
yes.
carrying for strikes, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
He just has to tap the head pin in. He's in good shape.
Well, he has a good rib rate. The kid does turn the ball.
no, that's a lot of that. You get the energy and anywhere
Yeah,
around the door,
right.
and good things can happen.
Nope.
Ooh, Darren gets
He
this.
does
one.
get
He's
it.
back
All
in.
right,
Got
here we
his
go.
second mark.
Good for him. All right.
All right, Noah, see if we know get back on that.
Let's see if he makes
Striking.
the adjustment. Seems like his ball was doing a little bit different things than the
Yeah,
last few frames.
starting to get a little bit of a wiggle to it here. Boy,
Ooh.
Carry. Nope, almost. I think
You know,
he's got him.
when that match over here, Steve, when he was bowling, like 2 pair away from us on to our left, the shape of that ball going into the pocket, the look that he had over here, I'm going, oh my gosh.
Yes.
scary.
Really,
Yep.
really sweet.
Yep. Well, in this place, you got to maximize what you could get on it if you get a good pair too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
This place is pair to pair.
So critical. As we know from bowling the league here, all.
Yep.
That really helped me a lot, learning bowling here for a year and, learning all the different pairs or trying to figure
Yeah.
them out at least because definitely one side of the house plays a little bit
Oh,
different.
Oh, yeah. And end to end plays.
Oh, it's literally end, middle, and end.
Yeah,
They're
really
three
can be.
different environments.
Sure.
Uh-oh. Coach, he's stepping away to do some coaching.
He's going, Dad, I need some milk. What do I do? I said, son, give me your money. Go home.
All right, so we got Darren stepping up here for his shot in the 6th frame. 46 on a spare. He needs to make a move here. He needs to start
does.
catching the field. He's
Frames are
he's
wasting
definitely-
away.
Yeah, he's that.
Ooh,
Oh boy,
4,
that
6,
picked up.
7.
He's in trouble.
All right, I'll tell you guys all about that conversation later.
I don't think we can put it on the air, can we? Ooh, 6 count for Henry. On a strike, though. This is Ken Sturgeon's favorite spare, by the way, on the right side. 3, 6, 9, 10. He's made it twice in 46 years.
Wow.
I call that the big 4.
In Sport League, we
Big
did.
four.
Honest to God, in the Sport League, especially when we were a holiday, we called that the Big 4.
Yeah, it's
because
not easy.
No,
if the ball would
no
either
different.
float out, you couldn't get the ball.
Look
to
at this
read,
guy makes
Yep.
it like
or
nothing.
chop. Well, that's at high rev rate again, Steve.
Yep, it just plowed him down. Perfect way to shoot that one.
Yeah.
Man, everything's going his way right now.
No, it's between him and Ron and even Noah. Even still, Noah's not.
Noah's
Well,
still
even
in
though
it.
it's
he's
early,
not out
but
of nothing.
Henry.
Poor Darren. I think he's on an island.
Yep.
Henry's got a 23-pin lead.
The
through
boat
5.
left him on shore. He doesn't know it.
Here's what I think is going to happen too. I said this to a few guys earlier with Henry though, because he is spraying it a little bit everywhere. It's
Right.
going to mess Hostler up a little bit, and you start seeing Hostler's ball hook a little bit more and more each of the last 2 frames. He's not missing by that much, so you have to
But you
see
go
the
from
lane.
you go from stringing to grinding.
Right there we go. Noah gets a Brooklyn.
Stick to he made a little move there, but he didn't throw it very good. Got away, got the break. Now he's got to
Yep.
capitalize on it, and that's very important. And you guys make a move, decide you're going to make a change. Uh-oh.
Ron opens.
You got to stick
You
to
were
it.
talking about that, Steve.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it's very tough. Be confident about the choice and
And you got to
go
stick
make
to
the
it. You
shot.
got to commit to it, and then you got to be 100% sure that's what you want to do.
all right. Let's see if Darren can get something going here. Oh,
There
All
he
right.
goes. Gets the
Crosses
Brookman to go
over.
down. Did his impression of Al Arceta.
Without all the yelling.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that.
Up.
If it carries, oh, didn't
310.
All right.
quite make it.
310.
He's been making everything so far. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, he's still got the
Mm-hmm.
commanding lead on the field.
So here's a potential 225 plus Ron's pins. Not quite sure. He gets 23, so he
23.
could get 248 if he strikes out.
All right.
Noah could get to 247.
7.
17 pins, he could get to 264. Henry could get to 223 plus his 59. That's a 270 or
70.
280. I can't do the
Yeah.
math that high.
It's enough.
There's
Darren
Hostler back
shot.
on
And
it.
Darren's still got 45 pins.
And
so,
Darren has 40 pins.
If
so
he can get
it-
a few more strikes,
Yep,
and
if he
can
strikes out, he
hang.
gets to 222 plus his
Yeah, right now
40 pins.
Henry's got 40,
And
no,
Darren,
33 pins on Ron Hostler.
Yep.
and Darren in the
difference.
round that I went out in, he threw the 5-bagger to close his game to
Just
get there.
squeak in.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow,
there's a
boy,
break
there's
there.
a break.
Huge break.
Huge break for Noah. Clean is huge for him.
Yeah.
Staying
Yeah,
clean and can
no
get
doubt.
on something,
Yep.
he stays alive.
Still 227 potential. But yeah, clean is very important. You can't give anything away. Uh-oh.
Looks
There
good.
we go.
Looks
No,
good.
he's got
Okay,
that.
that scares me the way. That's the way he shoots his spares, like, because I shoot everything hard and straight, fire at it, and,
Yeah.
and go for it. See what he's going for another ball
Uh-oh.
or something. I don't think the ball change is the thing to do.
Now, Steve, at what point do you have to just let him go? You know what I mean?
That's the hard part,
It is.
because he's got a lot of experience of his own, and he
Sure.
knows his game. I know his game probably better than he thinks I do, but
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
It's tough to get a younger person to understand when
Mhm.
you're standing behind him. You see the front part of the lane so much better than they do.
he wants
some
to
of those
make a ball
details.
change, but I don't think he does. I got to go talk to him real quick.
Ooh.
Just a little
Four
high.
pin.
These are
Little
four
better.
pin.
Little
Yeah,
better. Got
Yes,
in the pocket.
Very much so.
All right, back on.
Back on.
He just needed reinsurance. He's going to pay me psychiatric fees later.
Hurry, hurry!
It's not going to get there. Boy. Darren is going to have some work to do in game 2.
He felt his ball was going early, so he's making a change to the purple hammer.
That's a
get
good
the,
choice.
Get the ball a little bit down the lane a
I
little
don't
bit
disagree.
better.
Him and that purple
Good
hammer.
call. Good
See?
call.
And
Yep.
did you see how confident he was, how aggressive he
No.
was?
He knew it.
He knew what he had to do.
He
And
told me, I said, are you sure? I said, because he made a 2-in-1 move, and then he started missing the
Well, he did
the
that
pocket.
yesterday in Longmont.
Uh-huh.
Game 3 or 4, he went to that purple hammer, and that pretty
Nice,
much
Ron.
turned out the lights for everyone else.
Yeah, he goes, watch. You don't argue with that.
Meanwhile,
Huh?
Dad's in
No.
the back going, what the hell?
I turned around and said, okay.
I'm Kelly Lawson and that purple hammer,
Oh.
Noah.
That purple hammer
Or
is good.
you want to go back in time? How about Randy Scharf powder blue hammer?
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
Oh, my
that's-
goodness.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Oh,
no doubt.
absolutely. What did he win? The Cheyenne Masters like 5 years in a row or something?
Yeah.
I think he won everything,
Incredible.
didn't he?
Oh, my God. I mean, he shot
Freddie,
800.
remember Freddie McClurkin?
Oh,
With
fast.
the
Fast
blue
Freddie.
hammer?
He was one of
Yeah.
my teammates,
Uh-huh.
yeah. But Randy, oh, my goodness.
Henry doubles here. He really puts the hurting on these guys. Oh, runaway.
And then,
Oh, almost trips it all forward.
That one ended up in Spanish Harlem.
But the ball did come back, folks.
Henry didn't, but the ball did.
It got mugged, though. It has a ding in it.
That's a ding in it. That can happen.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Oh, you see the ball start hooking, and you're like,
Yep.
uh-oh, there it goes.
Yep. And that's late on this pattern when the heads
Henry,
finally kind of blow
make
out.
the spare.
boy.
Don't
Sure.
chop it.
Yeah,
Atta boy.
no, keeping it clean.
Very good spare.
Tell you what, he is, for somebody that really hasn't had a lot of experience.
He doesn't look like
we're
he's bowling for
talking-
$20,000.
We're
No.
talking big money. He's up there just throwing a ball like
Nope.
nobody's business. It's awesome.
He knows it's going to be what it's going to be.
Yeah. Ron Hostler.
Ron makes a
Boom.
good adjustment.
Nice.
There we go.
First
That's
ball
Ron
is
big.
half.
Ron has what I call carry speed. Did you see the 7 just
Yes.
fall over? You need carry speed.
Yep. Well, you can say it about Dwayne Mellinger.
Oh,
Oh, please.
yep.
My God.
Yep.
That's carry speed. That's the definition of carry speed.
Yes.
See, the ball change works
big
on
shot.
this lane.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fine.
Come on. Ooh, little
Oh,
light.
no.
Get out.
Oh, no.
2-4-10.
Wow.
He got that one out
Just
early.
a bit too much.
Yep. Got it
He
out
knows.
early. And
Let's get 2. It's early. Still got a whole game to go yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then how we're coming in the 10th frame here. What's 187? So
Ron Hostler.
Hostler hit the
Boom.
spot
Here
right
we go.
there. You get the ball right there. It's
Yep.
10 in the pit every time. Hostler's going to get into the 220s.
248 with handicap. And
Noah.
Bounce out
Oh.
of there. Get it.
Almost.
Oh.
Wow.
Almost bounced it
so
out of the
Noah
gutter.
gets 2 on that split.
194,
hurts.
195, and 17.
All right. We're going to finish
Yep,
this
so
game
212
out.
with handicap. Ron Hostler's going for 248 with handicap. And he twirled it a little bit.
It's all right.
Leaves
He gets
it-
247.
leaves
6 pin.
So he's got a 35 pin over lead over Noah Gallegos, and our last 2 contestants here, Darren Smith, Henry Gonzalez Jr. But Henry's going to be in the lead no matter what because of the handicap.
Well, and Ron, there he is at 270 again.
Yeah,
I
Amazing.
he
Come
is-
on. Ooh, leaves at 10. Poor Darren.
Where'd Scott go?
You all right there?
Oh, I'm panicking. No, having a panic attack. No, I'm good now. I'm good.
I'm
Earlier
good
when I finished bowling,
Finish. Yeah.
look at this guy go.
Who is he? And where's he been hiding? He punches out. He shoots 261 with handicap.
Yeah. And Ron's still in the lead.
No, he'll have run by 14. Oh, there you go. A little bit faster. Darren makes a spare.
You know, it would be a great story though for Henry to win this though. If you
Wouldn't
guys-
it?
Yeah, you guys
Really?
don't know about his dad and
Yeah,
stuff.
we
He's
know.
had
Yeah.
he's had a little bit of some health
Incredible
issues
stuff.
and
Yes.
he just
For good and bad though.
yeah, and so
Ooh.
you just like to see those storybook tales.
Yes,
you know,
I agree with you.
and so.
Yeah, again, for those of you that don't know, Henry Gonzalez Sr. basically was a stonemason all his life, did good work. Worked for Bob Watkevich, who unfortunately died of a massive heart attack just clear out of the blue. Henry then started having issues with his spine, and he was getting to a point where he almost couldn't bowl anymore, couldn't walk anymore. Was relegated to a wheelchair. And, of course, they were looking for second opinions and such, and the doctors basically said, we can do this operation, we can relieve the pressure, but there's a chance that you could lose your memory.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, when you're, ooh, great try. 250, has a 3-pin lead. So getting back to the story, so he gets together with the family and they decide, let's do it. Because he's going to be a cripple. He's not going to be able to do anything. So he has the operation. It's a complete success. He's walking. He has no memory. He
Yeah.
had no idea of anything.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Right.
Yep.
I've known him for 30 years. He looked at me like
I've
never
seen
seen
it
and his
before.
son came
Yep.
up and he says, "This is what happened. He said, so you just have to kind of play it cool." And
Yep.
slowly he trusted his
Right.
family, and
Yep.
his son was so much a part of that.
Yep. And Henry
Really
said
was.
he goes he probably won't remember me tomorrow, but we
That's
start
okay.
over and we keep
That's
trying.
Right. Yes.
You know, and so for
Great
someone,
story, like you
especially
said.
at his
Yep.
age, to have to go through something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
please.
Geez,
Yeah. All right, folks, we're going to be back. We'll recap the scores here for you, and we'll start round number 2. Again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here. I'm with Mike Vasquez and in and out Steve Gallegos Jr. when he's not coaching his son. And we'll be back in just a moment. Stay tuned.
Yeah, Noah's ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasource, Mike Vasquez, Steve Gallegos. We're here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge. This is the second of a 2-game, 4-bowler roll-off. Total pins wins it all with handicap. And again, after one game, Henry Gonzalez Jr. of North Glen with 251 has a slim 4-point advantage over Ron Hostler of Englewood, who shot 247 with handicap.
Great
there we
start
go.
for
Noah
There
Gallegos,
we
who's
go.
in third.
Time to make a run here.
Got to make a run, and he starts out well with a strike.
Went back to the black hammer on that lane.
And he's down 39 to the leader.
That's what Ron's got to say. He's going to do the same thing, looks
There
like.
goes Ron.
Absolutely.
There goes Machine.
Don't count that man out.
There
There we
Ron
go,
Hostler.
man.
La Machine.
Let's see if the nerves hit him at all, or if he
Yeah.
keeps cool.
If it's still storybook time.
Uh-huh.
you
You
know?
know, when you have adversity, this is just fun.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
There's no
I-
pressure here.
No.
He didn't even have to go to Vegas. How about that, Mike?
Yeah,
Nick,
no
Nick, thank you
doubt.
so much for all you've done. Over $20 million or something like that.
Wasn't
paid
that
out.
amazing?
$20 million
You know,
total
how
payoff.
Finally
cool is
get
that?
some good stuff here at home and not have to.
Ooh, just a little high.
Much better shot for Darren. All right, Henry, what do we got here? Oh, that's buried.
Just a little light.
little
Almost
light.
kicked it
Boy,
out.
that's
And
right. No.
oh,
Almost
leads to
rolled
three.
it three.
Yep.
Didn't it?
Almost rolled it.
Yeah, he sure did. It was close. Yeah, the wild thing was, Steve, when I took it over in 1987, it was 5 years old, and it hadn't even quite paid out $2 million.
Wow.
And here we are 32 years later, and I just paid out $20 million.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Amazing.
Harry Darren.
All right.
Got it.
boy.
All right, much better.
There we go. Meanwhile, Henry Gonzalez Jr. Excellent.
Never
All right.
says.
They got to come get him, folks.
Yep. He's not going to give anything away.
No, it's right now. It's Ron Hostler and Henry Gonzalez Jr. with, yeah, and of course, you know, young up and coming Noah Gallegos, and not because you're here, Steve, but you know he's very capable of just doing the same thing that Ron could do. He's just going to throw numbers
Right.
at you all of a sudden.
Yep.
And you're going to have to hold on.
You can turn it around.
Yep.
And
Another good
add
one
an
for
inside.
Ron.
There's a
There
great
goes
shot.
Ron.
All right. So now with that, Ron Hostler takes an early couple pin
Yes.
lead over Steve Gallegos with that double.
No, I'm not
I mean,
bowling.
Henry Gonzalez Jr., I'm sorry. Noah,
Okay.
oh,
Oh, he got
Boy,
away.
there we go. We got some love.
All right.
Yeah.
Noah's closes the gap
So
on
Hostler
Henry.
with a
He's
double.
throwing it
Gallegos
good.
with a
He's
double.
throwing it good. It might not be quite where he wants to throw it, but what I feel is if you're throwing it good, you're going to get those kind
Correct.
of breaks.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
when your confidence is up, you're going to get the. And
And
he
when your
knows he
confidence
needs
is
it.
up, your arm
Yep.
swing is
Yep.
loose. Good things happen.
There's Henry leaving the baby split. Might
This will be tough here.
make a little opening for these guys.
Yes.
Nice. There we go.
Darren's making a comeback. Just used up his handicap that first game.
Yeah,
Really.
pretty much.
Oh, he almost made that. That would have been a pressure there.
Sure.
How would you want to say it? He would have had the squeeze on.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, when you're looking at it, I got 8 frames to go, and this guy's
And he's
thinking
sparing.
everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Ron Hostler, 3rd frame, working on a double.
Another one.
There.
In the door.
That's it.
Here we go. Here we go, folks.
Wow. Are we going to see a 300 here, maybe?
Ron Hostler is taking their lead.
Hey, we saw one
Between
earlier
one of
today.
these two? Yeah, we did.
Huh?
You know that guy?
Shameless plug. How about that?
Shameless plug. That was a shameless
There is just no
plug.
couth with this guy.
He set me up and I took
And
it.
you
took
took it. Yep.
Oh, he pitched it a little more.
He's got
but
it.
do it right spot.
There we go.
Do
There
it
we
in
go.
the right spot. He's going to need to throw a 300 if he wants a
Yes.
think
shot
so.
at this.
Being down
I think.
39 after
Uh-huh.
one, yeah.
I think so.
Yep. No,
and,
that was.
and it may not be enough.
Uh-huh. So we'll see. That was a rush today, though. I needed every pin to make it.
Oh,
and,
yeah. In the last match,
and it was the
too.
last game. It's this story. I said that's why we bowl for moments like that.
Yep.
Yes.
You know, I
You're
couldn't see
absolutely
for
right.
about 5 minutes after
there-
the game, but that was cloud 9.
There's nothing like a big game like that when you're last game qualifying, trying to get to the finals.
Mhm.
You're sitting 25 out, and then you can swing, just bypass
Yeah,
everybody.
it was
Beautiful.
It was a nice feeling.
Get up.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This
wow.
is this
3-7.
This
Yep.
is what we
There
were
we
talking
go.
about.
I think
Now,
that's
exactly what we're
now the
talking about.
nerves might start creeping in a little bit
I
because
think we're starting to see a little bit of he's trying to make it happen. And
because don't forget if 20,000, 10,000,
Yeah.
5,000, 2,500. That's a chunk of change still.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to necessarily get
No.
that top prize.
Oh, no.
Nope.
But you want to, if you have a chance to get for that 10 instead of 5, hey.
Oh, that's what a big swing.
Uh-huh.
10
Do it.
Whoa.
Oh,
Nope.
he went for it.
I got to breathe because
We would have to call paramedics or Steve.
for me,
Yeah, I'll pound him in the
you know,
chest. Don't
I
worry.
got to bowl him yesterday.
I've been
and
wanting to hit him for a while, so he's always taking my money in pot games.
pot game is the best way to
Pot
learn to bowl.
That is learnable.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, little high
Oh, he
carry.
trips it.
Oh, gets the
There we go.
Trujillo trip.
All right, can Noah keep pace here? Let's see if Noah can
Oh,
match
Lord.
him.
If you've been around long enough with us, you know all the sayings and all the who we're talking about. Big shot.
Another great shot. Another
one.
great shot.
Fall.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. Late
7,
falling
10.
seven.
One goes
yeah.
forward, one goes backwards. As long as they go
As long
both
as they go down, who cares?
All right, we have a scoring.
All right, does
to
Henry
make
come
out
back?
there.
Get on. There he goes.
And, ooh,
still.
Looked like a
high.
good shot.
Didn't it?
A little bit high.
Picked up,
6
picked up,
pin.
huh?
Yep.
Look at this. No and Ron front 4.
This seems like an easy spare, but remember,
He hooks the
he throws
Yeah.
it.
The Jesus out of it.
I missed one of these last
Well,
night with a
did you really?
I threw urethane ball
Okay.
at it and it hooked away from me.
Yep.
Wow.
And hanger.
No.
Got it.
Oh, he got it.
Got
Got
it.
it back.
Good shot, Henry. All right, see if Darren can get back on the strikes. Ron and Noah with the 4-baggers.
Come on.
Ooh,
There we
good
go.
shot,
Nice
Darren.
shot, Darren.
All right. Six frames to go.
It's all quiet.
There we go. Feel the,
It's all
and
quiet.
the
There you go.
anticipation building. Pitched
Oh,
it
good
again.
shot. Good shot.
Hang on.
Very
Get
good.
it.
Oh,
Yes.
great
Yes.
action.
Number 5.
I hate to sound impartial, guys. Sorry. So sorry.
You know why he's so happy? He's going, I'm going to get some of the money back that my kid owes me.
Do you ever get that money back?
Never.
No,
No.
you know that's not the case.
You know it.
Look at
There
Ron
we go.
go.
Ron matches him.
There
Yep,
you go.
Look at Ron go.
Of course, your dad's probably home going, you're right. I never got money
Yep,
from my
you still
Yeah.
owe me.
Never.
That's right, yeah.
And the numbers interesting. Ron definitely in the lead.
Yeah.
Noah's moved into second. Henry needs to start making
Ooh.
something happen here.
Yeah. The pressure is definitely on there.
I don't like his chances at this spare.
No.
And
don't either.
I just hate to say it, but score correction again.
Yep.
We're having a contest. I got a Facebook Live feed going on my phone.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
trying to see who gets more viewers, us or my phone. So, hey guys, tune in. Just watch. It doesn't matter.
So that's the whole reason you're on here, to plug your Facebook page.
No.
Plugs his kid, plugs
Plugs
his
his,
Facebook.
his
you know.
300.
Yeah, you know.
This guy over
He's so
here.
humble.
I'm telling you, this guy. Putting all his radio
Look at this.
knowledge to work.
Yes.
He got it.
Oh,
All
Look at
right.
this. Great spare, Henry. Great spare.
Good job.
That's big spare.
Yep. Didn't give no singles away. That's
Nope, can't. Can't
so
do it.
far he's doing the right thing.
Yep.
Now, Darren Smith badly needs this double right here.
Yeah. I
That would
mean,
have got a
he's
chance. Got
Looks
it out on the
good.
dry. It's rolling up.
Oh.
Ooh, just a little fast.
Jumped up.
Too slow, and the ball walked right through the face. Leaves himself a 6-pin. Meanwhile, Noah going for a 6-pack. Or Yahtzee.
big shot here.
Get there,
Looks
ball.
good. Looks
Oh,
good. Looks
I think
good.
that one might have been the best one out of the bunch right
I
there.
gotta agree with you there, buddy.
Looks like he's gaining confidence in that.
Yep. Well, think of that. Sitting in third, even if you end up in second, that's $5,000
Sure.
improvement.
It
I mean,
is.
oh
Absolutely.
man,
It is. That's a
that just doesn't happen that often.
Nope.
That's a big swing for a young man.
He's Noah's in his first year of pharmacy school. He graduated from McKendree University last year, and so we said
After he finishes pharmacy, he's going to become a nuclear scientist.
right. He loves school that much. Hostler hung
Nice.
out there.
He's got
but
it. There we go.
He hits that spot. That thing comes
Yeah.
screaming
Yeah.
back.
Yes. We've bowled against him and watched him enough that we know it's money. you know?
Hostler and Noah matching strike for strike. Look at these Masters
Exciting.
bowlers stepping it up when
Stepping it up.
when the money's
Money's
on the line.
Yep. Ron's only ahead of Noah by 6 in this match.
And 35
Down
overall.
35.
So,
So 41.
35, yeah.
So we need a couple of
Still got to keep going.
Yeah.
chances
you know,
if
Gotta go.
Noah
Darren
wants to win.
Smith.
But
they're close
High
to
leaves a 6 again. And
Henry.
Gonzalez.
Brooklyn.
there's
Why
his
not?
shot.
There we
Back
go.
on his shot right there.
There we go.
Don't change a thing. It's not over yet. That's right.
That's right.
Still.
Fat lady ain't singing.
I always love it when it comes down to the end. The drama is.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. And looks
Another
like he's going to make
spare.
out with no problem. All right. Very good. What do you think, folks? 2 bowlers with the front 6. And they're bowling for $20,000, and they're just whacking it.
Yeah.
It's
hey.
cool.
You don't even see any nerves out
No.
there.
No, not from any of them.
Except their relatives.
Right?
Oh,
great
ring.
shot.
Good run. Good
That was a
run.
great shot. I can't tell you why he left that one. It looked pretty good
Sure
from here.
looking to me.
You know, and
Wow.
just, see if Hostler takes advantage of the.
Yep. Looks pretty good.
You
Ron
got it.
keeps it
you
going.
know it.
21 more pins for Ron right there now.
And now he's got Steve by 7. And
Henry.
actually, he's got him by more than that because he
mean
doubled
Noah.
and
Noah.
Noah didn't.
No,
I'm sorry.
Henry's
He's going to write me the
You're
check
right.
before we leave. Watch.
Before,
Absolutely.
Noah's going, what happened to my check?
Really?
We made it out to your father, sorry.
You're right.
He's got it.
Oh,
on,
another
Henry.
Brooklyn, another Brooklyn.
Oh,
No,
just a little
fight
too
ban.
far that time. Nobody's got their
I
hand
think,
up.
I
That's
think
good.
both of these bowlers,
Yeah.
both of these bowlers are going to go around. both
Different
of these
crowd,
bowlers are
different
gonna
crowd.
go around Henry.
Oh yeah, no, they've
Uh-oh. Oh,
we've definitely had a shift. Henry's sitting in third, Noah's in second, and looks like Ron. You know,
Yeah, with that
next
double.
couple frames here, he
Yeah.
pulls these next two. He's probably
Yeah,
pretty
there's
much
3
sewed
to
it
go.
up.
3 to go. A lot can happen.
Yep.
Darren Smith. Oh, a little high, but just,
almost
no,
get him to
6'10".
wiggle. Breaks up his Dutch. See if Noah could throw
Well,
one
you know,
here. Left the 10 last frame.
yeah.
Getting
And-
late. Needs them all. Come on.
Oh, no.
All that
Had
being
walked
said,
off of the corner.
Henry really is.
Wow.
He's only maybe 10 pins behind Noah,
Yep.
Yeah, 3, 6, 10.
so he's not. Yeah, looks like it's a big gap, but
No, there's those 60 pins, and then the
Yeah.
game that Henry had the first game.
Yeah.
It's still
Okay,
close.
darn.
Still
Yep.
close. This is not an easy spare.
no,
No.
not at
Multiple
all.
wood.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Please get
He
it.
covers
Nice.
it. All right, that's
Please
big.
What's harder? What do you think, Mike? What would you rather do? Throw one strike or have to make a 10 pin to win all the marbles?
Oh, I'd probably take the 10 pin.
Ask Marco.
No. I disagree. You know, and
I've done
because
both.
it's all about confidence.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know, and oh, there we
Look at
go.
Ron go.
Wow. Big
I
shot.
He's
laugh.
feeling it. He's
I-
pumping it out now.
I
You
tell
don't see that
people,
much emotion from him.
You'll see, and I'm one of them. I'll miss 110 pin. I'm going to miss 3. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. It gets in your head.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
It's hard.
It's no big deal.
Not easy. Not easy.
But there are times where,
Put $5,000 on it.
But with me, I'd say I'd rather need to strike
Uh-huh.
than have to shoot for 10. I feel more confident
Oh, yeah.
that I'm going to hit the pocket.
I agree.
Come on. There
Oh,
we go.
yeah.
It's a big strike. That's a very big strike.
Okay, Ron can get to 300. 323 with his pins.
Yep.
Noah could get to 266 plus 17 is 283.
283. Oh, is that
Oh.
710? Oh,
That's
my
a
goodness.
710.
Darren, if he makes this, let's
Yeah, right.
just do the math just to keep it simple.
He makes this, we are going to
He
Vegas.
shoots
We're kidnapping
215.
him.
Yep. 245 gives him 260. Henry 124, 34, 40. 204 for Henry if he could strike out. He could pull that game out and
Still 6 seconds.
Absolutely. Come on, Darren. That's
He's actually still in the lead with the total from the last game
Yep.
for second.
unfortunately Darren opens in the 8th here at 188 with handicap. 2 frames to go. And Noah Gallegos up in the 8th frame. He could shoot 266 scratch. 17, 283.
Good shot.
Looks good.
Oh,
Great
Yes.
shot. Great
Money
shot
ball.
by Noah
Great
Gallegos.
shot. Great shot in that moment.
Yes,
Kid's rock solid.
he sure is.
Hostler's got ice going through his veins. Did you
Oh,
see him
man.
punch the last one out?
Yeah.
He hasn't shown that much emotion in 20 years. He's tasting it right now.
I think so.
Sure.
And there's another
No,
one.
no.
There's
He's
I didn't
there.
like
another
it.
one.
I didn't like it. I didn't
no.
like it.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
I
Yeah,
saw-
he,
he got out early on the ball.
Yeah, he got out early. A duck hooked on him, went
Hell of
to
a
the
run,
face.
though. Hell of a run.
That's a lot of pins in one
Yeah, it
shot
sure
to
is.
lose.
Yep.
Now, he's probably going to just play it safe and go for the 3.
I would.
You would think.
Yeah, you know, he's
Wow.
still.
That's a big change right there.
Yep.
He can still shoot 280 with handicap.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, and he's still 35.
He can shoot
Carried
530
35
for
up on
2.
Noah coming in.
Come on. Come on. Maybe.
Might make them all.
Oh! That was a hell of a try.
What a try.
Unbelievable.
So potential 259 with his 23 if he comes back to strike out.
Plus the 35
Plus
from.
35 lead.
So pretty much looks like he has it. Can Henry still get to him?
Nice. There we go. All right. Darren's trying to hang tough because maybe he can sneak in the 3rd. Who knows?
Uh-huh.
Henry Gonzalez.
Oh!
Great shot.
Made a great
That was a
shot.
great shot.
Might have been his best shot of the game
He
so
coulda-
far.
Yeah.
He could have sheeted it for
Definitely.
260. He'd have had 514 for 2. Unbelievable. But realistically, folks, wow. What a great set of matches. Great.
he made
he
two
makes it
7-pins
7.
this game.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Made all his
Good for him.
singles. Spare for the dough and strike for the show.
That's it. You're absolutely right, buddy.
If you don't believe
I
me,
learned that a long
ask Henry
time
next
ago.
week.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had the older, wiser bowlers when I was a kid say, "Kid, you strike for show, but you spare for dough."
Yeah. He
Come on.
juiced it a little bit.
Right
Oh,
back.
gets
He got
it.
it
But he
right
gets
back.
it. Good shot,
He
Ron.
knows.
Yes.
He knows that pretty much just won it.
Actually can happen to a nicer guy. And nobody works harder at his game than that
I
guy.
absolutely
Yep.
agree with you.
You know?
I absolutely
So
agree.
it goes to show if you work on your game, that's what you're going to get out of it.
Come on, Noah.
Noah's going to be there.
Yes.
Nice.
Noah's in a battle for second here.
That was huge. That's key double. Come on, Ron. Finish strong. What do
I
you
like
think,
it.
guys?
It's good.
Boom!
got that right.
Mr.
It's good.
Hostler's looking like your $20,000 winner.
He's going to shoot.
We
five.
might actually get to see him smile. There it is.
Ron! Way to go, Ron.
527 for 2 if he strikes here. Unbelievable. 247, 282 with handicap.
One
Noah
more time.
Gallegos.
One more time. Yes!
Big.
There you go.
Noah's making his push.
Go for that 10 Gs. Now strike out.
And Noah can shoot 283 with handicap if he
283.
throws this one.
Oh, run.
Oh, baby.
Leaks are out, but
That's all right.
Doesn't matter.
Fills it up,
Count.
8 count.
Doesn't matter. Great bowling, Ron Hostler. Congratulations. Great tournament.
526 for Ron Hostler. Noah Gallegos. Can he get that second spot?
Yeah, it's
Come
really
on.
going to come.
There you go.
You know what? He did
Good
everything he
tournament.
needs to do.
Good
so.
tournament, Noah. Great job. Great job.
Noah Gallegos shoots
66.
495 for 2. Henry. And there you go.
You're second. I don't know. Does it matter? I
No.
don't think so. I think
You
got
shut him out by a pin.
$10,000.
A $10,000 pin.
That was a big fill ball. It's a big fill ball. $10,000 winner for Noah. Biggest prize. I've never won a prize like that. So he's already got me now.
And Henry. Oh, there we go.
But you know what they told me? Why is he better than me? I said, because you raise your kids to be better than you as parents. So I'm sticking to it.
We're gonna have to write this stuff down.
Yeah, it's
We're gonna have to go back and watch this show again.
Really? Oh, Darren. Okay.
All right, guys. This was so much fun. Thank you, guys. Thank you again, Nick,
Oh,
for
look
everything.
at this. Peels it off the edge. Look at Henry
Strikes
go.
out.
243, shoots 494, and finishes in third place by
Oh
one
my
pin.
gosh. One pin
One
difference.
pin.
$5,000 one pin.
Unbelievable.
Woo! What a tournament. All right, I got to go make some hugs and kiss some babies.
Steve,
and
it was a
everything.
pleasure.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Awesome.
Third, fourth was decided by one pin or second and third?
Second and third. Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Okay, Darren strikes here. He'll shoot 400 with handicap. But again, folks, like we told you in the beginning, it was all these matches for 2 games get unbelievably close and competitive.
Yes. Always comes down,
Unbelievable.
you know.
Okay, Darren's going to finish up. Atta boy.
There we go.
All right.
Finishes with a strike.
Okay, so folks, there you have it. Darren Smith of Magna, Utah is going to go home in 4th place for $2,500. 3rd place, 1 pin short out of North Glen, Henry Gonzalez Jr. for $5,000. 2nd place by 1 pin. Noah Gallegos, Golden, Colorado with $495. And your winner and champion, Ron Hostler from Inglewood, Colorado. 2 great games, 526 with handicap. He wins $20,000. Wow. What do you think about that?
That was a great finish.
Wasn't
great
that
finish.
awesome? It was.
You know?
They all finished great.
Finish.
Ron goes double 7 count. Henry Gonzalez punches out. Noah Gallegos punches out. Darren Smith goes 20 in the 10th. I mean, it's great. I love it. That's what bowling's all about. It's fantastic.
Yep.
All right, folks, we're going to step aside for just a moment. When we come back, we're gonna act some more. Maybe we'll drag Myron out in here, our national director.
I think that'd be a good
Wouldn't
idea.
that be
Get
fun?
Myron on here.
Cool. All right, folks, we'll be back just a minute. Don't go anywhere. That's cool. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
We're live, folks. Nicholas Sorsa, Mike Vasquez, and ABT National Director, President Myron Mitchell. Myron, we are so happy that you graced us with these great tournaments. The Denver branch is just beyond words. I mean, they came out in droves, obviously. The turnout's been fantastic, back-to-back 500 entry events, our national doubles, biggest national singles outside of Vegas, 20,000. I had a Denver rep, Russ Schaefer, tell me that in the history of the Denver area, that was the largest single tournament they've ever had.
Oh, that's fabulous
Is that
news.
unbelievable?
That is fabulous news.
That
Good
is
news,
so
and
cool. Yeah.
we're looking forward to getting regular schedule. Coming here for the national tournaments on a regular basis,
Good.
and after paying out over $100,000 this weekend, I think it's not a reason not to do this on a regular basis.
Obviously.
Here.
Yep.
Yeah, big stuff coming up too, folks. we're going to be at South Point at the Bowling Center July 2nd to 7th, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And Myron's got a couple little sneaky early bird tournaments that he's going to lay on you in a little while, guys. So if you're watching, the flyers, they're out. So grab one and call Myron or his lovely wife Julie in Salt Lake or St. George or whenever, but then obviously we're due to the success of this one, where we want to get the next Denver regionals set up. We're looking at the third week of September. $10,000 first place again is what we're looking at. We should be able to wrap that up fairly close, so that when we get to the Summer Nationals, that we'll have them ready to go for you.
Yep.
And then of course our big anniversary tournament. 42nd annual?
41 years. I have a $20,000 first place prize similar to this, but a $1,000 load of cash if you make the finals.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And then $5,000 first place doubles.
Wow.
Have to match what Nick just ran. So,
Yeah.
we're in Vegas. We're going to have to run another $5,000 doubles.
Going to have to match it.
Got to
That's
match
right.
it. We got it.
That works. I like that.
Yeah,
now you're making me have to come back from Costa Rica and go straight to
course.
Vegas.
Well, and I have to have bragging rights over Mognac anyway. I like to give Mike a lot of crap, But and again, get with Mike. What a great bowling proprietor.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Nobody works harder
No.
in Vegas than Mike Mognac.
Great
And,
environment out there.
Yeah, we love to do business with him. I know that he absolutely loves to have us, and can't wait to get back every time.
No.
He does just such a great job. He's
Yep.
got a great staff. So, and that's what it's all about, folks. This stuff
right.
here, amateur bowlers, handicap bowling tournaments, folks. You have 150 some average bowler that threw probably the best couple games of his life and almost walked out of here with $10,000. You can do it.
That's right.
You can do it, and it doesn't have to be just here. It can be anywhere.
Yep.
There's branches all over the country.
Plenty
Give
of
us a call.
opportunities.
Yeah, plenty of opportunities. Give us a call. If you don't have one in your area, let us know. We'll
right.
try to start one for you.
That's right.
That's what it's all about, amateur
Yep.
bowling.
That's right. We had a couple other regional $5,000 events this weekend. Southern California ran 5,000.
And how did they do?
Nice.
I have not gotten the
Okay.
numbers from Southern California yet. Chicago ran a $5,000 tournament, had 200 entries in that
nice.
event. $2,000 first place in San
That's-
Francisco area.
Oh.
And of course,
Joe Daly.
Joe Daly
Coming out of the woodwork.
Absolutely.
Big Joe.
Yep, and nothing, of course, came
Hi, Joe.
close to the nationals that we ran here.
Hey,
So,
you know what I'm saying? It's because we're good. You know what I'm saying?
I got it.
I got it. Yeah, he got it all right. Let me tell
That's
you.
why we're here.
All right, folks. I hope he had as much fun watching as we did, because these guys put on a hell of a show.
Yep.
Great
So,
show.
Next week, locally in Denver, we're going to be at Colt Creek Lane, start of our summer bonus points contest on a fun pattern. I won't tell you what it is, but they'll come out in droves. They always do. You can get in and join. Get into summer contests. You can win an entry into Las Vegas in October. We'll give you a ultimate pass. You get free bowling. We'll get your room for you, and we'll give you $1,000 spending money.
Yeah.
Well, why not? Try
Why
it.
not?
You'll love it. Okay. Have a great
Very
week.
good.
We'll see you next week at Colt Creek.
Thank you.